It's your boy Evie. You're watching Evie Family ENT. And if you like what you see, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. So you could become part of Evie's family. So it's Sam Response, Benzino, Eminem Diss Response. I am Dkrapartist. Go check him out. Thank you, Big Kahuna, for the request. And let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. When there's a ghostwriter, who you gonna call?
Oh, he's from the UK?
Ghostbuster. NBA was a white thing, and aren't you glad we made it different? You wouldn't have the ballers like the Jordans to uplift to shake the coat.
You wouldn't have to ball like the Jordans that's uplifted? Oh, I'm so glad we just did a whole hour of flawed before I get into this, because now I'm in the mood to actually like try to catch and break down bars. So I'm actually gonna be catching shit today, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
Ghostbuster. NBA was a white thing, and aren't you glad we made it different? You wouldn't have the ballers like the Jordans to uplift to shake the culture, made a living. You saying them ain't prevalent, your beef with Eminem's the only thing that keeps you relevant.
Facts, DK. Go check my reactions. I did every single one of them. I said the same exact thing. I literally said the same exact thing about Benzino is only relevant because he keeps bringing up Eminem for the past 25 years. And then I actually used that same exact to the T. I used that exact example in my live that I did over the rap beef, saying the same thing about basketball. And I said baseball, basketball. I said all these things, but I literally specified basketball, literally saying like there's things that were, it started from white people. And now everyone's in it. And that's a good thing that everyone's in it. So it can't just be one. You can't just look at one thing and say, oh, well, hip hop was this, so we want to keep it like this or keep the culture like this. I understand that. But then that could be flipped and used the same exact way with a lot of other things in the world. So if you're going to call out one thing, you got to be able to understand the other side of it, too. And that's why the whole race argument is just so stupid to me. Just listen to the bars and listen to the rap and listen to the music and the movies and whatever the hell it's about. Keep race out of it.
Culture made a living. You saying them ain't prevalent. Your beef with Eminem's the only thing that keeps you relevant. How are you the culture when the culture doesn't like you? I ain't like you. I think you need the money more than I do. The internet despise you. So when I recite the rhymes, you hear me spitting on the mic. I write it just to spite you on the mic. You claim that he's a vulture, you're a joke. How are you the culture when you broke? First off, Ice Fezzo didn't second nothing you said.
Yep.
There's rumors.
Let's go. No, that's not even a rumor. I'm gonna let him finish.
You was in the hotel, give it some head. You ain't seen him in town. You ain't seeking him out.
Okay, I thought that he was gonna finish. I thought he was gonna keep going with Vezzo. I know I'm jumping to like. I should let the track play out, y'all. I understand this, but I'm sorry. I see why Kahuna requested this track for me, yo. Because I literally said the same thing in my diss. And when I listened to the the Benzino diss track that he did, I did it live, okay? The rap Elvis. And I said the same exact thing about Icewear. Icewear never said that. And if he did, show me proof. I live in Detroit. I know, I don't personally know Icewear Vezzo to the T. But I know people that Icewear Vezzo knows personally. I've hung out with them personally. I've been to Doughboy's Cash Out Studio. I know Payroll. I knew Rock before he passed away. Like, I know a lot of these people. I just never personally met Icewear. And Icewear never said anything like that. And because Icewear was one of the people that actually gives Eminem his props in Detroit as Detroit rappers. He's one of the only ones that talk up about M. He's never said anything bad about M in that regard. So that was complete bullshit. Now, if if Benzino would have said Sada Baby, if he would have said, who else? If he would have said Peasy, Team Eastside, Peasy said something about it. If he would have said, FN, did FNJ say anything about it? He might have, I don't know. But if he would have said anyone else except Icewear, it would have made sense. But Icewear never said anything.
He said, there's rumors you was in the hotel, give it some head. You ain't seen him in town, you ain't seeking him out. And put the D on the map, you put the D in your mouth. And his platinum status, he don't need you for clout. You need your daughter for money, you need to figure it out. And give Gun an opportunity, Benny an opportunity, Con an opportunity, Royce an opportunity. Everybody left, I'm just keeping it real. If they sound with Diddy, they would still be stuck in the deal. And he
That's a fact. Everyone was able to get out of they finished their contract. Like Benzino made it seem like all these people got out and didn't finish the contract. The only one that there was an issue with the contract itself was Joe Budden. That was the only issue that arrived from a record deal, the contract itself. And that's their own personal shit. We could talk about that on another video. But everyone else finished their contract out and was able to get out of it, and that's it. End of story.
Opportunity, Benny an opportunity, Con an opportunity, Royce an opportunity. Everybody left, I'm just keeping it real. If they sound with Diddy, they would still be stuck in the deal. And he don't support battle rap. Where he battle Marv 1 on the 8 Mile DVD. You mean smart, son? Gave Marv a shout out. Battle rapper shout out. Let's not forget the total slaughter shit that he done. Everybody dissed him. Imagine if he dissed back. Every single song he made would have to be a diss track. There's levels in his leagues, fam. Like Milkbone, the last emperor dissed him. Who the fuck are these, man? You look like a hamster when he's packing his cheeks. Who is your buddy in the hotel clapping your cheeks? Man, you're rapping his...
Who is the buddy in the hotel clapping your cheeks? Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Like Milkbone, the last emperor dissed him. Who the fuck are these, man? You look like a hamster when he's packing his cheeks. Who is your buddy in the hotel clapping your cheeks? Man, you're rapping this week, so we know you had a ghostwriter. Mention proof to get him hot-headed like the Ghost Rider.
Mention proof to get him hot-headed like the Ghost Rider, and he said he's a stan. He said a stan responds to Benzino. You guys know I'm a fan of M. I'm just not a stan. I don't claim myself to be a stan because I think stan means, you know, they're personal. Like, you're focused on the personal life of them, and I'm just not that person. I only care about the music itself. So that's why I don't call myself a stan. But that's neither here nor there. But by him saying he's a stan, you know, M had a bar like that too with the whole Ghost Rider scheme. I mean, M's was a lot more developed and more shit going on there, but I think that was a shout out. I think he was I think he did that on purpose to shout out like a bar that M's used as well. I think there's a double meaning.
So we know you had the Ghost Rider. Mention proof to get him hot-headed like the Ghost Rider. Keep saying he invades our culture just to diss us. Every single chance he get, he uses it to give love. Just listen to his rock and roll Hall of Fame list. Let me one other rapper that be doing that shit. Apparently the man Eminem keeps us divided. The only reason he be getting hate is cause he's white, and we hate your double standards and your racism is bullshit. You've been shot before, so you could take my shots cause what's a bullet, huh?
Damn, he flipped it on him. That was a dope flip. You've been shot before, so you could take my bullets. And I talked about the same exact thing during that rap. Elvis diss track of Benzino too. Benzino said he's been shot. I don't know if he's been shot or not. At the end of the day, I really don't give a shit if he has or hasn't. I think that is not a good thing to talk about. I don't think that's a good thing in any regard, in any type of fucking way. Like, and you know, it's always the people that are not in the hood and that are not around street life for real that come out here and talk about it in a way that is so glorified that the street life shit, because the people that are actually in the street life shit don't talk about the shit like that because they're actually in it, and most of them are trying to get the hell out of it. Now, it's a difference when you're talking about gangs that people want to be initiated in. And no, I'm talking about people that grew up in the hood, that are stuck in this hood spot, that are stuck in the street life, that have to do these certain things to survive or whatever. And people don't talk about it that way, that are actually in there. So most of the people that talk like that are the people that live on the suburbs right next to the hood and want to claim they're in the hood. And that's what I think Benzino is. I don't think Benzino's from the hood a day in his life. And if he was, that's the dumbest shit ever to be glorifying that you got shot. Who gives a damn if you got shot? You should be happy you're alive and use your time to spend with your daughter instead of being obsessed over M.
And your racism is bullshit, you've been shot before, so you could take my shots, cause what's a bullet, huh? Plus you've been taking shots in the hotel too. Yeah, I'm a ghostbuster. When there's a ghostwriter, who you gonna call? The Ghostbuster.
The Ghostbusters. Yeah. What is the Ghostbusters supposed to? Oh, the Ghostwriters. Ghostbusters. Okay. Who are you gonna call? The Ghostbuster. Well, first, shout out to Dkrapartist for this was dope because this was him just talking to Benzino, just rebuttaling everything Benzino said, and just showcasing all the bullshit that people like to think is good for a diss track when it's actually not.